West Michigan. This is News 8 Football Frenzy.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Thursday night football frenzy. You guys ready? Yeah, I think so. All right. Yeah, we just got here. I'm Jack Doles, and we add college football to the mix tonight.
And I'm Marley Weirdo. Western Michigan, Ferris State, Grand Valley all kicked off the new season tonight. We have highlights from all three.
And I'm Alex Giannakopoulos. We also have highlights from 18 high school football games as we begin week 2 of the Football Frenzy.
And there's a chance it'll be 19. All right, let's kick things off in Kalamazoo. The Lance Taylor era begins for the Broncos, and it begins just the way they wanted it. Against St. Francis with a victory at Waldo. Here in the first quarter, Jack Salapak, won the starting job. Hands off to Zahir Abdul Salam. 5-yard touchdown, 7-0. Fans loving it. Second quarter, Keyshawn King up the middle. He's in for the score. 2-yard touchdown, 14-0. St. Francis cut it to 21-17. Pick it up now in the second half. And here's the big play for Western. Jack Salapak fakes the handoff, rolls right, and he hits Austin Hensey. Tight end in for the score. 9-yard touchdown, 28-17. And then Marshawn Nealand out of Godwin Heights. He plays defense, but they give him the old refrigerator Perry handoff. Scores the touchdown, and Western wins it 35-17.
What can Ferris State do for an encore? They've already won back-to-back national championships. Tonight, they begin the quest for an NCAA Division II three-peat. The two-time defending champs were in a packed Top Taggart Field playing host to Mercyhurst. The Bulldogs were down 12-7 early on until Zeeland West alum Carson Golker fakes the handoff, jukes out a defender and trots into the end zone to get the Bulldogs up 14-12. Still in the first quarter, Golker again calls his own number, this time darts down the right side. He's in for another score. Second quarter now, Malik Mitchell in under center, drops back, gets it to another local kid. It's Mona Shores' Brady Rose. He makes the most of a short completion, then turns on the Jets and scores his first touchdown of the year. And the Bulldogs up big in the fourth, 47-12.
A year ago, the Colorado School of Mines lost 2 games. One to Ferris State in the national championship. The other came at the hands of Grand Valley State. They had a chance to avenge that one tonight. In the second, the Lakers made the trip to Golden, Colorado. Mines opened the season ranked number 4. This jet sweep by Kyle Knott puts GVSU out on the right foot. They lead 7-0. We're tied at 7. Second quarter, and John Matoka lines one out to Noah Rupert. This one puts Mines now up 13-7. Then they started to roll a little bit. They were just too slippery in the third. Check out Matoka as we get to that play. If we get to that play, I should say. Maybe not. We'll get back to that one later. But it did look like GVSU is down late in this one. They trailed by a touchdown with time running out in this contest.
All right, now we focus on the high schools. And with the Labor Day weekend coming, most of these Week 2 games were scheduled for tonight. Let's start with the big one, biggest in the area, Byron Center at East Kentwood. Both teams posted impressive victories in Week 1. Great crowd on hand for this one. And it's East Kentwood trailing 7-0. Casey Joppy hands off to Elijah Jones. Up the middle, a 30-yard touchdown run. He had 2 long TD runs in this game. It was 7-7 at that point. Still first quarter now, 14-7. Byron Center, Luke Laska. He's going to punch it in from 1 yard out, 20-7. Same score, Alex Warren. This is still in the first quarter. Floats one to the far side. Isaac Lee wide open, and he is going to score. Byron Center, 44-yard touchdown pass, up 26-7 at the half. Third quarter, Blake Atau going to go 2 yards for the score. Byron Center wins 33-16.
Our next stop, Forest Hill Central. The Rangers haven't lost a regular season game since weeks 2 of 2021. They put their streak of 17 consecutive wins on the line against Portage Central. First quarter, Rangers opening drive. Mason McDonald calls his own number. It's a 3-yard touchdown to make it 6-0 FHC. Moving on to the second, still 6-0 Rangers. McDonald hits Ty Hudkins there on the slant. Watch him plant the defender there on the goal line. Man, Rangers go up 12-0. Then Hudkins was really just getting started tonight. Fourth quarter, he scores a defensive touchdown. This guy can do it all. 50 yards for the pick six as the Rangers win it 36-6.
We have another great Week 2 matchup. Unity Christian at Coopersville. Another tough test for the Crusaders, who lost at Whitehall in Week 1. A great start, though. No one getting in the way of this guy as he barrels his way into the end zone. A quick score to get them up early. Later on, the opposition finds a way to find the end zone. Check out this deep pass. Even better, the catch and the run afterwards. A great play gets them up and going. An incredible play there from Unity Christian taking on Oak Ridge.
All right, Spring Lake knocked off Montague in Week 1. Tonight, they welcome Belding to town in a battle of 1-0 teams. This is Reed Grimmer to Jackson 11, 40-yard score. Puts them up 7-0 in the first quarter. He's going to get to the house. Belding will answer on its next drive. Anthony Sabinski with the 7-yard touchdown. Finds pay dirt. 2-point conversion is good. They go up 8-7 moments later. Spring Lake with an answer. Sam Schaefer up the middle, just buries the defender. And Spring Lake goes on to win it 34-28.
We've got a blue-white crossover from the OK Conference for Game 5. Sparta at Coopersville. The student section was showing out. And take a look at this guy scampering into the end zone. The cheerleaders love that one for the score. Another one, it's the handoff, the trick play. And this guy takes it all the way into the end zone to score for Coopersville. And man, they were rolling in this one as Coopersville wins it 49-14.
We're off to Muskegon, where Catholic Central was looking to bounce back from a tough Week 1 loss, while North Muskegon was looking to build on a great opening week win. Third quarter, first down and goal for Northman. James Young rolls out to his right. Logan Christensen, he's right there for the catch. 35-7 North Muskegon. Middle of the fourth quarter, it's Young and Christensen. Pretty good connection. They hook up again. This one extends their lead out to 27. They'd go on and win big, 42-21.
Our next stop is from the Kalamazoo area. First up, Otsego and Kalamazoo United, fourth quarter. United trying to add to their lead. It's Keegan McHugh. The lobby rainbows it up there. Nathan Federley finds the pot of gold, and it's a touchdown. Otsego looking to respond. Caleb Hildenbrand rolls right, sidearms it to Gabriel Cavozos. Just in time, he'll squeeze it through to the end zone. United, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. McHugh scrambles, stays on his feet. Another bomb to Federley, and another Titan touchdown. Kalamazoo United wins it 19-14. Titans are 2-0 as they head to Schoolcraft next week.
After losing their games in Week 1, Marshall and Matawan are both hungry for a win and trying to make sure they don't start the season 0-2. First quarter, Preston Shackelford drops back, finds Connor O'Rourke on the curl route, cuts across the middle, dives in for the first score of the game. Wildcats looking to extend their lead. Shackelford will roll left this time, throws it off balance, and finds Connor Vernon in the deep corner of the end zone for another Matawan touchdown. Marshall trying to get on the board before halftime. Ty Keeler rolls right, puts up a prayer, but underthrows it into the hands of Matawan's Connor O'Rourke for the interception. Matawan earns their first win big in this one, the shutout 45-0.
Final game in the first half, we go to Big Rapids. Nuevo trying to give Coach Ralph Munger his first win, has the 6th most wins in the state, but it was all Cardinals here. Check out Jack Bowman. Shakes 1 tackle, 2 tackles, 3 tackles. It takes a village to bring him down, but nobody was going to keep that guy out of the end zone. Gets the call again. Takes a couple guys with them across the goal line. They take a 35-0 lead. Quick drum break, and we'll take you to the third quarter. It's even more Cardinals. Riley Venix lifts it to Caleb Dubowski, and the Cardinals run away with this one. Final score 42-14.
Time for a break, but more frenzy coming up next. Stay with us.
All right, welcome back to the Football Frenzy. This is Granville at Davison, and the Bulldogs come out smoking. It's Easton Sadinsky, touchdown. They had an early 7-0 lead. But Davison regroups with the game, trailing 14-7. That's Sawyer Glennie with a touchdown pass to Warren. Kane ties it up. Here's the big play. They get it out to Micah Kemp. First play of the second half. He's off to the races and gone. And Davison with a big second half rolls over Granville. Final score out there tonight wasn't all that close. There you see it, 52-21 Davison.
The Hudsonville Eagles made the trip to East Lansing. They are trying to stack up as many wins as they can before starting play in the OK Red. We're going to pick up the first quarter here as Ben Fletcher hits Kynan Shororski to make it 6-0. Then they are driving again. Chase Ciolek, but he's going to get with the, he picks it off. He picks it off. Hudsonville goes on to win this one, 23-12.
Another OK Red team with a tough road test was West Ottawa. The Panthers were at Portage Northern, and Huskies have a lot of talent. They strike first. Jameer Warren just gets this thing and breaks away for a 40-yard score. No one catching up to him. That'd be his first of 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. They're up 14-0. On to the second. Braylon Amos on the move, and he finds Eunice Manuni all alone in the corner of the end zone. That makes it 20-0 as they are in control. On to the second quarter, and the Panthers find themselves needing to get on the board, so they turn to Connor Knapp, who goes to Matt Harrison. The slant's beautiful, but the run after, even better. This makes it 22-7. It was all Huskies, though, as Portage Northern wins 41-13.
We're going to take you on the sidelines at Thurlby Stadium in Traverse City for Game 13. Traverse City West entertained Grand Haven in a Beachtown Classic. Bucks strike first. Xavier Rodriguez calls his own number. Right up the middle was 14-0. Traverse City West comes back. Isaac Kelsey drops back, sees the opening, and he's going for the touchdown. Cut the lead to 14-7. But, boy, this offensive line from Grand Haven was just plowing up some big holes. That's Dean Matson with the touchdown. Grand Haven goes on the road. They win 27-14.
Jenison loaded up its non-conference schedule against Forest Hills teams. They lost to Central in week 1 and traveled to Northern tonight. Defense comes up with the big play, the fumble here. Ian Baroness falls on it, but Forest Hills Northern holds. Then late in the second quarter, the Huskies drive down the field. Logan Hertzstein, the sideline toss to Kyler Comprance. Great catch there. First down Huskies, and that leads to this. Hertzstein with the screen to DeHaan. Waltzes right into the end zone for the 10-yard score. That would be 7-0 Forest Hills Northern at half as they go on to win this one 14-0 over Jenison.
We're going to take you out now. This is Forest Hills Eastern at South Haven,
where the Rams had their hands full with Forest Hills Eastern. First quarter practice, and Hoaxum takes a handoff and rumbles his way 27 yards for the touchdown. 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 Hawks. He was just getting himself started. Plenty of cardio in for Hoaxum. Second quarter, he goes again. This time 53 yards. Good luck stopping that, man. It's 14-0 Preston Hoaxum. They tack on another in the second quarter, and they hand it off to Sam Metcalf. He gets a handoff here and scampers himself into the touchdown. Plenty of scores to go around, though, as they win 47-14.
All right, quick stop to Hausman Field is next. Lloyd Norris at Ottawa Hills in the first quarter. The Bengals with the ball deep in their own territory. Trouble with the snap. Fumbled, recovered by Owen Parakta, and Parakta with the touchdown. It was 6-0. Ottawa Hills defense comes up with a big play. Strip the running back. Dayton Strickland recovers, and that is a big stop. And then Keontae Gibson caps off that drive, 7-yard touchdown run. This ties the game at 6. And Lloyd Norris goes on to win it 33-13.
We're in the home stretch now. Grand Rapids Christian and Fruitport both looking for their first win. They squared off in Fruitport tonight. It'd be 16-10 Fruitport at halftime. First drive for Christian. Zay Cavanis connects with Jude Kluder, who makes a leaping play there to tie it up, but the extra point would be blocked. Now, fourth quarter, Cavanis again juking everyone out on his way to the end zone, puts them up 23-16 with about 9 minutes left, and Christian goes on to win this one 37-22.
How about an OK conference crossover coming their way? Wayland from the Gold hosting Holland Christian from the Blue. Just for halftime, it's Kahari Purifori as he punches this thing in from close. It's a tight play, but the refs say he was in. They're up 28-21 going in halftime. That was a short run from Purifori. How about he shows you how long he can run? Takes this thing off to the races, 80 yards to the house. That would put them up big. Holland Christian has to find a way to get to the scoreboard. When they do that, they turn to Nolan Compton, who then picks this thing up. After that score, he waves his way through traffic. They trail 34-28. This one, the Wildcats would take as they win 49-35.
Final game of the night takes us to Middleville. Thornapple Kellogg hosting Lowell. First quarter, 4 minutes in, Grant Middleton hands off to Drake Snyder. He falls into the end zone. It was 7-0 TK. Now it's Jackson Ricebeek. Going to keep it himself. He's going to go straight for the end zone. Lowell ties this one up at 7 at that point. And then later on in the first, fumble on the play. Marshall Van Wagner scoops it up. Lowell goes on to win. Final score 34-13.